What's happening, fellas? How y'all doing tonight, man? Oh shit! I have to eliminate the noise in the background, man. I'm gonna get some special shout outs tonight, man. While I'm in the building, man. Big Rich, what's going on, bro? Alice Jackson, man. Salute to you, my brother. King Terry, man. What's good, man? Good to see you in the building, bro. Dev Run Forward, man. What's happening, man? What's happening with you, bro? What's good, man? Brown Hornet, man. I want to give a special shout out to you, man. You're one of my star supporters, man. You've been with me since day one, man. I appreciate you being in the building, man. It's always good to see you. Dion Covington, man, what's good? DJ Moss, man, what's happening? Daniel Baxter, what's good? Brown Hornet, again, the $5 super chat, man. I appreciate you for being here, man. Rod Gray One, man, I appreciate you. Stay balanced, man. What's good, man? I gotta get you a wrench, man. Abdullah, man, what's going on, man? I haven't had a chance to put the drop with your music in the background, but I will get to it, man. A lot of my stuff is kind of pre-recorded, man. I have a backload of content, and I just have to kind of ration that shit out. Ronald James, what's good, man? Terry Fisher, man, what's good, man? So tonight, man, I'm kind of running behind. I had a few things I had to take care of personally as far as work. So I was a little late getting here, man. Like I tell you guys all the time, man, I am a working man. Man, you know, even though I and, try to promote guys having multiple streams of income, I do have my primary source of income, which I have been in my career for June will be 21 years. That is my primary source, but it's always good to have a secondary and a third source of income. I'll even tell guys to even have up to 5 streams of income to kind of keep you afloat just in case that primary tends to fall off or something like that, which I'm not concerned with any of that. But I will say this, man. Tonight, I um I wanted to talk about a lot of the things that I'm sure a lot of you brothers are witnessing um as far as the behavior of what a lot of us call queens, um and we have this argument about who is the prize. um every time a man mentions that he is the prize, then it tends to be a problem. Now I want to display tonight some of the behaviors of what most brothers call their queen. If a lot of brothers, unfortunately, are programmed by this uh, gynocentric society, uh, what I like to call the gynocentric cesspool of believing everything that a woman tells them, everything that their mother programs into their head. As long as a good man, a upstanding man, uh, this will get you women. This will do this and that. Man, I tell guys all the time that you need to be focused on the man that you want to be. We have witnessed so many guys find spaces like mine and other content creators uh, by surely by trying to find a way to get over some type of trauma that they have been through dealing with women. See, I often say that it boils down to a choice. Just like we say the maggot female makes a choice to deal with the hypersexual man, men make the choice to entertain uh, the strag, the party girl. You know what I'm saying? One who is over sexualizing herself. See, the thing is about it, man, with these type of women, they're simply there for a good time, not a long time. You understand what I'm saying? So quite often brothers misconstrue things and figure they can change the female. See, between female genders, especially in the black community, the disconnect is not that wide. it's more or less that men are tend to think with more logic. They think to tend to think more rationally about their decisions, but unfortunately, these they don't tend to do that until they have been through some bullshit. Now, I am going to start promoting a hashtag, and I need a lot of you brothers to help me promote this hashtag. And let me put it out there. I'm gonna put it out there. Let me get it up here. Let's do this. Let's do this banner here. I want you guys to see this. This is the new hashtag. Hold on. Give me 1 second. First. Can't do it like that. Mm-hmm. That's it. Bam. All right, let me erase this bullshit. All right, we're gonna put that up there. This is going to be the new move. You understand me? I've got it on the bottom. I wasn't trying to do it like that, man. Y'all have to forgive me. You know I'm not very cyber friendly. I guess you could say that. But it's time for brothers to kind of unite on to make a front against uh, the family court system, men being divorced, raped, and paternity fraud and all this stuff. And it really doesn't even matter what race you are. Feminism doesn't have a gender on who it attacks. My type of content get attacked by not only females but males alike, men who are still caught in the matrix, still being programmed to believe all this shit that their mother and grandmother and auntie programmed in their head. The thing is about it, man, black men love black women. We just want them to do better, behave better, be more in their natural element. But what they are biologically designed to be in modern society, for them, in their mind, they have been programmed to believe that it is some sort of oppression. You go into a lot of these spaces, man, and a lot of these goddamn broads are having to be coached on how to be feminine. Not to be feminine to uh, be a wife, but to be feminine to reel in a man exclusively for his resources. Now, I ask women, I've had this conversation before. Uh, where is your crown? You see all these statuses on social media where women are talking about, uh, I'm a queen, but the statistics are out there. 60% of single mothers have children by multiple men. Again, I say it boils back to a choice. It boils back to a decision. I wish more brothers would be more uh, cautious, be more knowledgeable of the decisions that they're making to deal with certain type of women. A woman's body language will tell you everything that you need to know about her. Her sexual past will tell you everything that you know about her. But you have to be able to recognize, the exterior. I've told guys about how you can look at Rihanna's hands and tell she has been ran through. Now, granted, she's worth $500 million. And to the simp logic, to the simp's mind, he will look at her as valuable. If you were to get in a relationship with this broad, she will be controlling of every aspect of the relationship simply because she believes that her money brings her value. A lot of these women who are getting these college degrees and these college educations believe that it brings them value. They are oblivious to what brings them value as women to a man. Shout out to Stacks, man. What's going on, brother? Corey Austin, man. I see you, man. I'm serious, man. And brothers need to wake up and recognize their own value. Men hold all the cards. When a woman tells you she don't need a man, ask her the next time her car breaks down to call a female mechanic. Me personally, man, I work in the marine industry. I have seen women show up out there, and every time there is always some simp in some supervisor position that's giving her less of the workload, and she may make it three. The most I've seen is 6 months. Uh, for you guys that follow me on IG, I've showed y'all those rings. Those are 600-pound rings, 500. The least is about 400-pound rings that you got to connect them motherfuckers. Multiple rings, and they are heavy. I've never seen a woman get up there and ring one of those motherfucking connections in nearly 21 years. You know, women ask men to be something or do something for them that they can't do for themselves. I've said it before and I'll say it again. Masculinity is necessary now more than ever. But men have to train themselves to and program those. They have to deprogram themselves from the blue pill state of mind and actually be high value. Become the man that you were destined to be. It is not homosexual to look at yourself in the mirror and ask yourself, would I be the guy that women are sexually attracted to? Because it's not rocket science. The type of energy that you put out will undoubtedly be the type of energy that you get back. I've, I've had motherfuckers saying you're being as simple when you say there are decent women still out there. There are. But it's all about the energy that you are putting out that will attract those type of women. When women see you on social media all the time, they look at you as low value. When women see you are caught up on being uh, this show pony, uh, showing your material possessions, you have stuff confidence, like Book likes to say. they view you as low value when you are caught up in vanity, always trying to look your best on a Tuesday afternoon. They consider you low value when you are always in every club setting. High value women consider you low value. When what are you celebrating? Why are you out so much? You're not building, you're not constructing shit. You're not doing a goddamn thing. So high value women will look at you as a low value man. Now, sure, women are the queens of self-preservation. So she will use you for what you can contribute. And once you are unable to contribute anything, especially financially, she is going to discard you. See, so many brothers get up caught up in the mumbo jumbo of if I put this rod on her, I put this on her, man. She gonna I'm a hooker. Man, this woman has been having sex for the vast majority of her life. She has no ability to pair bond with anyone. Sure, she will get stimulated, but it gets to a point where you hear a lot of women saying that they can do this shit themselves. I'm serious. It's all about the energy that you put out, man. And unfortunately, so many brothers get caught up in trying to put some sort of persona out there to attract women simply to have sex with them. And high value men do not prioritize having women. I'll tell you something else too, man. You know, just for you brothers that still listening to uh dating coaches and dating advice, man, I have no knock on anyone's hustle. But this is what I want you guys to understand. Real high value men have never had a problem with dealing with a bunch of women. High value men have a problem with which woman am I going to chill out with. High value men get tired of dealing with multiple women because it takes away from their purpose. You can't find one man that's got a rotation of a bunch of women who is always on his shit. Now, true, he may be a million. Some of them may be a millionaire. Who's to say? But that is a selected group. I'm talking about the average male that you see is not a millionaire. And most of the millionaires, they're always trying to overexert themselves to show that they are millionaires. Because deep down they are insecure. And these women view these men as weak and low value. They have financial value, but they don't have spiritual value. You know what I'm saying? Emotional value. You look at a lot of these videos, man, and you see women and men arguing. You see the man acting just like the female acting just like the male. And see, the thing is about it, these queens, they they complain about the same men that are being raised by dominantly dominating, you know, uh, feminized environments. Women are raising these men. I heard a friend of mine tell me, she's a classmate of mine. I'm not going to call her name. She may be in the building. Uh, she was talking about women are tired of raising men, grown men. He doesn't have a car. He's driving your car around, and he's eating up the food, and you got to try to encourage him to get a job and do this. But you chose this man. These are the type of men that you are choosing in your youthful years. You are choosing these men and you are actually procreating with these men, knowing these men are men of low value. But the thing is about it, you figure you can control the relationship dynamic and you can change this man. So basically, you are acting like a mother to him without him asking. Your feminine nature, your motherly wit has you believing that you can change a man that has been programmed to be chaotic and dysfunctional. It's because you are kindred spirits. Deep down, you are chaotic and dysfunctional yourself. There's nothing to be ashamed of when you grew up in a toxic environment. It is best that you acknowledge that you grew up in that environment and face your truth. Stop being heavily influenced by these maggot females, these red table talks, these the views, these talk shows with all these women sitting up here giving you filling your head up with a whole bunch of garbage. Women are at their best when they are in their natural state, when they are in the element of what they have been naturally designed to be. You will get nowhere trying to compete with a man. Your place as a queen is only by the side of a king What's going on, Book? Y'all shout out, man. Shout out to Book Val for running me, man. Y'all go subscribe to my brother, man. One of my biggest supporters, man. I've been rocking with Book since day one. I'm probably the only person I can actually say that I've watched. I can't say 100%. I used to could say that, but I'll say I'm probably about 88%. You know, YouTube tries to censor this type of content as well as his. You say, GMB, what's good, brother? Hell of a topic. Rumble, young man. Rumble. Peace, chat. Yeah, man. Salute the Book, man. I appreciate the super chat. Jamie Herrera, man, bro, these women hit the wall and they still give them attention. Why is that? Since Book in the building, I use the phrase that he uses quite often: the beta male, silk man, John a motherfucker. See, women are oblivious to understanding. They don't tend to want to have understanding and wisdom until they age. Most of them don't realize that having a bunch of sexual partners, partying a lot, drinking a lot, going out of their natural design causes them to age very rapidly. I kid you not, man. A lot of guys in these red pill spaces say women hit the wall at 30. I beg to differ, man. I've seen women hit the wall at 23 and 24 years old. It seems like every other year, women are hitting the wall faster and faster. Wearing a bunch of makeup, that shit actually fucks up their skin. Like for real, man. It's to the point that they have to use it. They need to use it because otherwise you will see them for the succubi that they are. I talk about the Ronald McDonald makeup, man. I'm serious, man. I mean, you can't make this stuff up. But you will hear these same women talking about they want a real man. High value men, real men do not like fake shit. We don't like fake asses. We don't like fake breasts. We don't like fake hair. Women are most beautiful in their natural state. But you can't tell them this because most Black females have bought into the white man's standard of beauty. This is where you see the skin lightening cream. This is where you see the blonde hair. Most of them are setting the standard for everything that's terrible. Everything that's bad, man. This is why they lead in all the bad, what's the word I'm looking for? All the bad categories. Single motherhood. You know what I'm saying? Out of wedlock birth rates, abortion. You know what I'm saying? When you look up the value, their value as a whole, as a collective, their net worth, even with Oprah Winfrey being out here, their net worth is below zero, man. They have bought into this feminist ideology, but still they're not building anything sustainable for themselves. This pandemic that's been going on has been exposing a lot of these females, man. It's been exposing a lot of relationships as well. Not just Black people, but white people as well. You know? But you have to take it upon yourself to understand the type of woman that you have been dealing with for all this time. Women are great actresses, man. They can wear masks for a long time. And you only realize what you're dealing with after you've spent a whole bunch of time together. Everyone has a honeymoon phase. It's the reason I put the image that I put up the other day, brothers, because I know a lot of you brothers want to build. You want to be men. You want to be what you were biologically designed to be. Fathers, building families, building your own legacy. You know? And it is a part of my purpose to try to give you brothers information and give you words of encouragement to know that you are not alone out here. We are all, working men, working class men, trying to have something, trying to build something. And you are willing to build it with a woman that is in her right mind. But so many of the Black women are heavily influenced by the culture. They have bought into feminism, which was initially a white woman's cause, feeling that they were oppressed, looking for, you know, to a leg up, and they've been given it. But it's left up to you, brothers of high value, to separate yourselves from the maggot male, the simp. Stop giving away your time. Stop giving away your life force. Stop giving away free attention, because most of them don't deserve it. Like I said, man, if she sees a comment from you under a picture with her ass out, you leaving a heart, it doesn't matter if you know her or not. She looks at you as low value, and all you were doing is stroking her ego. If men lead, women will follow. But unfortunately, a lot of brothers won't lead by example. You can leave the low value men out there. Women will change their behavior once they see that men are detaching themselves from, the sexual aspect of things. A fat ass, big breast, a bunch of clown makeup. That shit is superficial. It's actually artificial. You can't consider yourself a real man when you're attracted to a woman who has a bunch of fake assets. To be honest, she is trash, man. She works at a convenience store with a fake ass, and you are willing to invest in this broad. She will tell you all these things. Most of them, I'm selling lashes, I'm doing taxes. You see an influx of a bunch of these hood rats trying to do taxes. And if you trust these women to do your fucking taxes, you not only are you are a sucker, you're a goddamn fool. You are trusting your personal information to a strag. What's going on, China? Good to see you in the building. Hold on, my bad, y'all. I haven't been putting the chance up there. Abdullah said, "No cap." Years ago, a 70-year-old woman told me about weaves, and she said that the chemicals women put in their hair actually destroy their brain cells over time. I can believe that. You look at a lot of women who wear this shit, man. It eats out their edges and all this other stuff, but you can't tell them that. Like I said, if with the makeup and the weave, it gets to a point that they wear it so long that they actually need it. It destroys their natural state. Scoot Dude, what's good, man? Yeah, man. So my thing is, if you are such a so-called queen, that 60% of single mother parent led households, single mothers in general, won't have children by multiple men. Having children out of wedlock, having multiple men in and out of your vag, it decreases your value. You can't consider yourself a queen if you don't have a king. Most of these women seek kingship in men that they're raising and then turn around and complain about these same type of men. High value men are at a premium, brothers. And I encourage all of you brothers to continue the path, man. Continue to work on yourselves. Do not give these women, do not give them the time of day. I'll tell you a story about a brother I knew, man. And I said I was going to say this in one of my next drops, but I'm going to actually give it to you guys now. This is a brother I knew, man. We played ball together. It's pretty damn good, too, man. He had scholarships to different schools, but he chose predominantly black university. And he was starting as a freshman. The girl he was dating in high school, she did, I don't think she got a scholarship. But anyway, she ended up going to the Air Force. He was so caught up in this broad being a young man, grew up in a single mother household. He quit school and followed her where she was stationed at. They got married to get, the military gives you more money when you married. So he married the broad. Within a year, he was back at home, busted and disgusted. And nobody, he never really opened up to anybody, never really talked about what happened up there. But me and him chopped it up. And this broad was running roughshod over his ass up there. Got around a whole bunch of, being a young woman, got up there around a bunch of different men or whatever and stuff like that, man. And he was up there working at a damn. He would say he was up there working at a damn furniture store, moving furniture or moving people. I think that in Mayflower. That was the name of the company. They're a moving company. He was moving furniture, busting his ass for this broad, and she was going and not coming home at night and all this other bullshit. Following this woman's purpose, put his purpose on the back burner to be with this broad. And to this day, he is a has-been. Everybody remember how dominating he was in basketball and shit in high school, but now he's an afterthought. He's just a regular guy. He put on weight, looking nothing like he looked back in the day. You know what I'm saying? A lot of guys listen to these songs, these old school R&Bs, put that woman first. I'm gonna tell you something. You put that woman first, you want to. Your ass gonna end up last every fucking time. I guarantee. If there's nothing more that I'm certain about, if you put a woman in the driver's seat of your life, she gonna drive your ass crazy, or she gonna drive your ass in the ground. Women weren't biologically designed to lead anything. They were put here to be nurturers and helpmeets to a man and nurture a family, nurture their damn kids. You see in these current times, since the school's been out, man, these women going crazy about raising their own goddamn children. This is a big problem in the black community where, they use the public school system to educate their children. Like I said before, hashtag man first. You rarely hear about women being young girls being molested and taken advantage of in a house that's led by a man. You often see it with the single mothers who have men coming in and out of the damn house, have a rotation, a carousel, so to speak. You have young girls who are 17, 18 years old who has a 35, 36-year-old mother who still thinks she has a sexual value, over sexualizing herself on social media and all this bullshit. And she has the audacity to get mad when this young lady goes out and get pregnant or she dressed a certain way. You even have some of these videos where some of these girls are acting just like their mothers. They up there hooping and hollering and shit with all this ratchet thought behavior. It's almost infuriating, man. SJ Free, what's going on, Mod Squad? Cortez, man, what's good, bro? Abdullah, man, I'm glad you can still be here, man. I'm gonna put you up here. Straight facts. As an Army veteran myself, I saw plenty of soldiers marry in strags within 2 to 3 months of meeting, only to divorce within 6 months. She gets half of his military benefits. So you guys know that I'm not bullshit. I'm serious about this stuff, man. I need you brothers to grasp the concept of not giving these women the power of your attention. You're better than that, man. There's this old debate about being non-select and select and all this other garbage, man. Men just need to be men. Regardless, masculinity is necessary, not more than ever, man. It's good that you brothers take some of the information that you have been indoctrinated with, some of the things that you are learning. Some of you guys are still on, working on yourselves. But at the end of the day, this information. It's good to try to share this with some young brother that you are seeing going down the wrong path, man. Chasing in behind these bras, dog. That shit is a waste of your time. It's a rabbit hole, a bottomless pit that you are going to travel down the rest of your life. How many men have dealt with women in their early years their prime of their life, man, when they're physically fit, when they should be going out here getting the bag and only to get tied down by some worthless drag. And then by the time he's 40 years old, man, she done used them up. She has no more use for them. How many men that you know women are fucking around on them right now with some young chump taking his money that he is out here working, taking the life that he has provided for her and given her and showed her and demonstrated a better life. Otherwise, she wouldn't have been shit. But she is taking his resources, buying the young motherfucker Jordans, giving them down payments on cars and shit, giving them money to flip. Because she was a strag from the beginning and she's gonna be a strag the rest of her fucking life. You brothers need to wake up and smell the coffee, man. Be aware of your surroundings at all times. See, man, like I said, in the industry I work in, safety is a big part of it. And safety, protecting yourself in a dangerous environment is the number one thing is to be aware of your surroundings at all times. And you brothers need to be more aware of your surroundings, not only from the family court system, not only these motherfucking maggot females, but just in general, financially, being more responsible, focusing on the things that you need to focus on that's going to take you to the next level. You hear a lot of old school guys saying you'll lose a lot of women. You'll lose a lot of money chasing women, but you'll never lose a lot of women chasing money. That rule still applies. Now, money is not should never be your sole purpose of your existence. Hey, but I tell you what, ain't nothing wrong with a man living and being more comfortable within his own skin. Women pick up on those type of energies when you out here getting it and you taking care of yourself physically. Some guys, man, a lot of you guys work a lot, man. You're not able to get in the gym every day, man. Hit the floor, man. When you hit the floor in the morning, do your 50 push-ups, man, and do your thing, man. Hit the 50 more at night. You're doing something to work on yourself, taking better care of your skin, your hygiene, things of that nature, man. Those are building blocks. That is the foundation of self-improvement, improving upon yourself, man. Reading and gaining more knowledge, man. Got some super chats, man. I appreciate y'all, man. Herbert Walker said, I appreciate your channel, man. Salute to you, Herbert. TOP, man. Top. You know you my dog, man. You know, hey, man, you know I'm in your area too, dog. Real talk. I seen you posted a video um of an accident when somebody ran off the road, and I seen the same accident. We was probably about 20 minutes away Yeah, man. I hope y'all can hear me, bro. This shit is crazy. Okay. All right. So let's see if I can pull that back up here, man. Archie, where's Archie? Where is Archie? Goddamn. Okay. There he is. Put Archie up here, man. All right. So I had a little technical difficulties, man. I ask y'all brothers to forgive me. Oh man. All right. Push ups, pull up variations, some lunges. Yeah, man. Keep it clean, bro. Keep it clean, dog. For real, man. I want to say something else too, man. Uh, Many of you brothers already know how I rock and who I rock with, and I want to say this. Uh, I've mentioned it privately to one of my brothers, and I mentioned this publicly, man. I mean, I'm more or less a lone wolf, but one thing I will not do is condone turmoil and chaos between brothers. If I rock with you, I rock with you. If I fuck with you, I fuck with you. And I fuck with you the long way, dog, for real. And I'm not gonna, be manipulated by what other people's feelings about certain people and all this other bullshit. Cause I know how this YouTube shit go, man. I've been in it nearly 2 years now, and I see how people can try to manipulate certain things to their advantage, how people can try to use things to, get a leg up. And I'm gonna tell you something, when you have a problem, when the same person has a problem with a lot of different people, then a lot of the times the problem isn't other people, it's you. And as a grown ass man, I'm not going to waste my time having problems and beefs with nobody. If I got beef with somebody, I am going to let you know first. I have a rule, man. I don't say anything behind a man's back that I won't say to their motherfucking face. And it has nothing to do with the other person. It has everything to do with me as a man. And I'm not gonna sit up here and go back and forth, whatever. If people have, difference of opinions or whatever the case may be, that's on them. But me personally, I'm not gonna be pulled in between what direction. I am going to walk the path of righteousness. And I want to put this out there right now. That man right there is my dog. We're more relatable. We're from the same area. And if you don't have a understanding of who I'm talking about, I'm gonna put his name up here. We may not agree on everything, but as men and as brothers, we can agree to disagree. And I will never have anyone drive a wedge into a personal relationship that I have with another man as far as content and someone who is actually contributing something to the empowerment and the betterment of men. I don't have an agenda. I'm not here for no money or anything, no accolades or nothing. I just want brothers to be more masculine, be the best alpha version of themselves. That's it. And that is a common thread that I know that we both share. And I'm going to put that out there. So if you're still in the building, brother, I love you. Keep doing what you do. The world deserves to hear your voice. I don't know if I ever be here much longer than what I am right now. But you, like myself, are leaving a mark on this world. And I salute you, brother. So we're going to continue with the show. And you know how we always do most of these things like this right here. I am going to show you guys some footage of a few things that I've been observing. I hate to wear y'all down with the long drawn out day, man. Today was a 13-hour day. By the 15th, I will be back in the studio. I want to show you guys what I'm setting up to, man. And for you guys that's in the building, I want to show. I got a special something I'm gonna show y'all. Y'all know I've been working on getting the studio shit together. Right now, the only thing I'm missing is the camera, which I'm trying to get the best camera I can find. Uh, let's pull it up here. Um, and I've been speaking with another brother of mine who is actually helping me pick out the camera. I also have a a picture that I'm coming with. So I'm gonna show y'all some of the there we go. Let's put this up. Let's pull it up. Y'all have to bear with me. No, I'm not the most tech savvy person in the world. Most of us we're cut from the same cloth. This shit is not oh shit. You know, that's not what I'm trying to pull up. Get out of here. Y'all bear with me, dog. I'm trying to pull this shit up. Here we go. We go up a little bit here. All right, there it is. Boom. Okay, I'm gonna screen share this image. Screen share. Let's go right here. Bam. Can y'all see that? There we go. I couldn't enlarge it much bigger than what I got it. But I'm changing that picture right there. I got something else I'm gonna put up there. This table belonged to my late sister. For many of you brothers that have been rocking with me, man, you know my only sister passed away 2 years ago. That table actually belonged to her. But I'm gonna paint it black. I got a few more things I'm gonna touch up in there, man. But these things, man, that I'm doing, man, I did that shit out of my own fucking pocket. You know, I don't ask anybody for any donation. I just want to be more, have a more professional quality content for you brothers, man. And if I don't get a dime from this shit, man, these type of things are strictly from my purpose, man, to empower brothers and let them know that you're not alone. I've mentioned many times before that so many brothers suffer in silence, man. And it's good to have spaces like this that we could come to each other and talk like men and actually, have a space where we can relate to things and actually brainstorm. That's why the hashtag man first movement, bro. Combating, you know, men having to suffer in silence, dealing with, uh, you know, other people's issues, taking on other men's responsibilities, uh, putting the word out on what's actually going on with the family court system and stuff like that, man. Because I'm not on child support, but I empathize with the brothers who are. Many of us make bad decisions, man, and this applies unisexually. Women make some bad decisions, but the thing about men learn from those mistakes. Now, if you're one of these guys who are making multiple children with multiple strags, then you got a problem, and you might need to seek professional help. But for guys who make the mistake once, that first baby mama or something, some of them even make the mistake a second time by not being indoctrinated with this type of information. So you will make a couple of bad decisions. But when you know better, you do better. See, the game don't change, man. Only the players change, and that's the rules still apply. Now, uh, in modern society, a lot of people are moving the goalposts. A lot of people are changing the rules. You know what I'm saying? So, but men, when you are high value, you can be adaptable. You can adapt to uh what society throws at you, man, by being more masculine, by being the man that you were biologically designed to be, working on the things, working on your shortcomings. Everything that I know that I fall short in, man, I actually strive to try to be better at, man. What's the old saying? Uh when you're uh great at everything, but you are a master of none. All these good qualities, man. And men are naturally designed to have these great qualities. This is why I always tell men that you are the most masculine version of yourself when you are good with your hands. I can't see myself paying a motherfucker to change my oil. I can't see myself paying a motherfucker to cut my grass. I kid you not, man. I went in. I used to live in a subdivision, and it was a nice subdivision. Don't get me wrong, man. You will be amazed at the women I seen out there cutting grass. Some of them, were single. I guess you can call them single, but they went in. They had a man living in the house with them, and they was out there cutting the motherfucking grass. Now, some men are programmed to believe you're supposed to pump woman's gas or whatever. Man, my old lady pump her fucking gas all the time. We got 7 vehicles, and I have to give it to her. Not to put it out there. She'll drive all 7 of them motherfuckers until they get damn near E. Before she hate pumping gas. She really do. I give her that. That's one thing we go at it about. But the things that she provides for me are, as far as support, those things are irreplaceable, brothers. I tell brothers my story, man. A lot of brothers already know that's been rocking with me for a minute, man. My woman has been with me for over 25 years. This image that you see is my woman. My woman is 40 years old. We have our children, we have our family, but the difference is between my woman, man. I'll say this, not to put anything on a pedestal. I hope guys understand that if you are new to my content, I am not a woman hater. I am. I don't hate dogs for barking. I don't hate birds for chirping and flying. I don't hate fish for swimming. You understand what I'm saying? So I don't have a hatred for women. I just wish that women would take it upon themselves to do better. Get away from the hive mentality. If you are a high value woman, you should separate yourself. And when I say high value woman, I am talking about a woman who is living in her natural design, living in her truth as a woman, what she was here for. Not no damn college degree. Or you going to get your nursing's license, being an RN or some shit like that. No, that doesn't make you high value no more than it makes an NBA player high value because of his money. Those are the things that are simply going to get you used. But the thing is about it, I tell brothers all the time, the difference. My bad, my bad. Let me get the super chat up here. D Flemings, man, salute to you, my brother. Much love, man. So the difference is, man, I've spoken about this before. When a woman is raised in a productive environment with strong male leadership, she becomes that type of woman. When the women in her family are married women, when her friends are married, sisters are married. When you find women who damn near all the women are not married, they're single and all this other bullshit, you are walking into a fucking hornet's nest. I'm serious. And you could be prepared for a lot of turmoil. You could be prepared for hypergamy. Those women will never let her settle for you. Now you could be a hard working, upstanding brother doing your goddamn thing, and you could be thinking by your logic, the blue pill simps logic, that you are doing everything right, when in fact you are doing everything wrong. You're not setting ground rules. You have an inability to check this motherfucking broad. You will let her talk to you any kind of way. You will let her disrespect you at every turn simply because of the convenience of being able to lay next to her ass. And when she feels like she's a little horny or something, she'll drop them drawers for you. You will sacrifice everything that you are trying to build and accomplish as a man for some convenient vag. What does that make you? Think of it. How does it make you feel? A lot of men should be comfortable with their own company. It's nothing wrong with being alone, man. focusing on the things that you need to focus on. Man, I say this all the time, and I tell my woman this too. You are not one in a million. You're one of a million. And I will tell you, brothers, truthfully, if something were to happen, there would never be another Mrs. GMB. If I could do it all over again, I wouldn't change a damn thing. I love my woman. I love my family. But at the end of the day, at some point, men shouldn't even seek out relationships until they got all their shit together. Never mind the type of men she's choosing to deal with. That is her problem. That is her problem. When she hits the fucking wall, she will seek out high value men, and you will hold the power. Men hold all the cards. Don't listen to the crap that you hear on social media and all this other bullshit. You hold all the cards. This is why so many women get offended when you talk about you are the prize, because they know that they are not. Women are beautiful. Women are great when they are in their natural state. And I mean that shit, brothers. So I encourage you to choose wisely. Be comfortable in your own skin. Do not put sexual gratification before your purpose. Do not chase your purpose in order to get sexual gratification. Do not do the things that you're doing for yourself as a man to attract other women. You have the crown. What is a queen without a king? We need more kings, less maggots. Let the simps eat themselves. If you want women's behavior to change, high value men have to step away from giving away their attention to distractions. You're being easily manipulated and bamboozled into some superficial shit. It is so bad. I've seen another YouTuber using this shit, but you brothers who have been rocking with me for the past 2 years know that I've been saying it. Just have restraint when you do this shit. Go into these female spaces and listen to what they're talking about. The chat room full of 1,500, 2,000 women being coached up on how to secure your bag, how to manipulate you to get more money and resources out of you. Go covert, covertly. Don't be in the, because I'm telling you, you have to have emotional restraint. You have to be the most masculine version of yourself in order to listen to this garbage that's being preached to these women. Because it takes a lot not to comment and say something. You just have to observe for research purposes. I'm telling you, brothers, they're trying to find ways to use you at every turn, man. The vast majority of them are. You have to separate yourselves. And the way that you separate yourself is not giving these motherfuckers any attention whatsoever. Stand alone. You see a motherfucker with a fat ass, you ain't gotta be what's going on, shawty? Woo, hey, red pants, hey, blue pants, jean shorts. What's up? What's happening? All this some stupid ass. As you hear me say that, how lame does that sound, man? It's garbage. I'm not gonna be the guy that's giving content on how to get women. I'm not gonna be up here talking about how women ain't shit. We know the vast majority of them aren't shit. It's time that we take it upon ourselves to stop giving this type of bullshit our attention. That's it. If you're into motorcycles, if you're into working on cars, hot rods, fishing, hunting, a lot of the shit that I'm into, that's you. That's your lane. Spend more time doing things that is going to bring you peace, not destruction. Chaotic and dysfunctional women will only bring destruction to your life. Most of them are simply a liability. They're not an asset whatsoever. But because of your lustful eye and want to, be able to drop your Johnson off in some warm, wet, you will make some terrible decisions. Out of sheer loneliness, brothers will make terrible decisions. And loneliness is an emotion. You only feel loneliness when you feel like you're alone. You must be comfortable with your own company, being comfortable within yourself, being secure with who you are as a man, being secure that you are doing all the right things that men do. And being able to come together and say, hey, brother, because we feel the energy too. I don't let motherfuckers shake my hand unless I know you're a motherfucker, man. The energy is real. Women feel that. You ever been in a spot, just say you come to the club or something, bunch of bad little shouters up in there, man, you know what I'm saying? And you been on your shit, you handling your motherfucking business, right? And you walk up in that bitch. All the other guys been in there buying drinks and cornballing and goo-gooing and hee. And you walk up in that bitch. And it's like all eyes on you. It's because of that energy. They didn't even have to see you initially. They didn't even know you was coming. And it just feels like as soon as you walk up in there, everybody looking at you. That's because of that energy that you getting out, brothers. That energy that you putting out there. Because you've been working on yourself. You can walk with your head high, your back straight, and your fucking chest out. Because you a motherfucking man. And the rest of these peons are just some suckers. You know what I'm saying? They choosing up on you. The worst thing you can ever be is a fucking peon simp sucker motherfucker. Jumping down in these broads' inboxes and shit. A lot of brothers don't like to hear it, man, but I say dating apps is for suckers. And I mean that shit. How you gonna give a woman the power to choose you? How you gonna be with this motherfucker putting yourself out there, personal information and all this old stupid ass shit? Man, that's sucker shit, bro. I'm serious, man. Dating apps? Is that what you've come to? There's nothing more manly than looking in the motherfucker eyes. It's the same way. It's social media shit, these dating apps. It makes people socially awkward. People can feed you anything on these fucking apps and shit. They can tell you anything about themselves, man. And you'll buy right into that bullshit. And you know what it is? What it really is deep down beneath? You are subconsciously putting her on a pedestal. When a woman sees you on a dating app, she immediately labels you as low value. Even though most of them are low value, but entitled, she will immediately look at you as low value. Women don't want a man that other women don't want, gentlemen. That is just the facts. And she see you on a motherfucking dating app. She looking at, oh, look at this goofy ass motherfucker. He got a nice car though. Look like he work out. But her radars go up. Why is he on this app? I'm pretty sure women see him as attractive, but that's because you own that app because you're insecure with yourself. You feel like you don't have the ability to pull a woman with your motherfucking swagger or your mouthpiece. The thing is about it, man, when you are the most masculine version of yourself, you're the most alpha version of yourself, a lot of times you don't have to say shit. These women gonna choose up on you. They'll be in your fucking inbox, not the other way around, gentlemen. When you taking care of your business, doing the things that you need to do for yourself as a man, you don't have those issues that a lot of these brothers have, man. I'm telling you, bro. You don't need no motherfucking dating coaches for that. You don't need no dating app for that. Work on yourself, man. Do the things that you know you need to do for yourself, brother. Real talk, man. That charisma, that full masculine presence, man. It attracts them every time, bro. I'm trying to tell you, bro. That very engaging. Oh, she can't keep her fucking. She just met you. She want to feel on you, want to touch you, want to hug you. You a man, bro. You ain't no fucking peon. You a motherfucking man. That shit means something. But unfortunately, man, you know, a lot of brothers just ain't gonna get it, man. You, as long as you got vag, you gonna have simps. But you let these women pick from the cesspool. They get their act right. Just don't be out here dealing with women with a terrible history of bad decision making. She ain't worth your time, bro. You got to look at, don't matter how good she look and how much ass she got, you got to look at her as low value, man. You know what I'm saying? Because you'll mess around and skeet, drop a seed in that broad, man, and the next thing you know, you on the hook for 18 years of misery. What you're really doing is cutting a hole in your bag. A lot of you guys give women the scissors to your fucking bag just for some temporary vag. Most of the people that come into your life, I've spoken about it before. A lot of these, most people are here for a reason and a season. You got to be very selective. You heard it from a female. Women love the man that she can't have. So you know I'm not bullshitting. I'm telling you guys from experience. Every man that I always seen that over, promoting his material possessions and always on social media and all without, with all this vanity and shit, those guys are always going to be the ones that get played, man. You think he getting all the women? No, he paying his way. He being used, man. And once that money gone, that woman gonna be gone too. You know how many brothers I've seen, man? They was the man once before, had all the women and shit, and you see these motherfuckers now, these motherfuckers riding around in the Delta 88, Cutlass Supreme, fucking Ford LTD. You feel me? Riding around with nothing. But they used to be the man. You got to understand that the only way that you will attract the women you desire is by being the most masculine version of you, not nobody else. These dating coaches and shit, man, that shit works for them. And it may work for other people, but it doesn't necessarily mean that it's going to work for you as a man. You weren't designed to be anyone else but you. You hear these guys tell you, oh, be black pill, be this pill, be that pill. Man, fuck that. I don't take no motherfucking pills unless I got a fucking headache. And a lot of you guys got a motherfucking headache, and the bitch laying right there next to you. Salute, brother O'Shea. Hey, I appreciate you for being in the building. Yeah. A lot of y'all laying next to that motherfucking headache. A lot of y'all need that motherfucking medicine. Not no pink pill, blue pill, black pill, red pill. Fuck all that, man. Some guys want to be husbands. Some guys want to be family men. Some men want to build their own community. And you follow these motherfuckers, and they're going to lead you to the depths of hell. They're going to lead you to the misery that you are trying to avoid. Yeah. Cool gent. Cool gent. I just seen what you put up there. I appreciate that, brother O'Shea. Look, cool gent. Proverbs 5. Go back and check out my last live stream. I read Proverbs 5. I read Proverbs 5 live on my last live stream. Heartless was actually the name of it. I read that. I'm telling you, brothers, everything that we discuss about female nature is all in the scripture. So we don't really necessarily have to even keep going back and forth about female nature. It's the onus is on us to be more high value, separate ourselves from everybody else. You gentlemen that are in this chat room, you are members of an elite fraternity. And you know what the elite fraternity is? Let me put it up here again. Let me put this shit up here, man, because I'm tired of playing around. How can I put this shit up here? I'm not finna do that banner shit. I'm not finna do that ticker shit. I'm gonna put it up here one more time just for the people in the back. Hold on. Oh, wrong thing. Y'all have to forgive me. Y'all know I ain't the most computer friendly, literate motherfucker in the world. But let's put it up here one more time for the people in the back. And you don't have to actually put it up there like that. But you can just say man first. Hashtag man first. Every status that you put up, anything that you put on Instagram, for you gentlemen that are on social media, you know they had the hashtag me too. We're gonna go hashtag man first. This is going to be what unite brothers alike. The guys who are victims of paternity fraud, the family court system, child support, men who have all kind of battles that they're fighting in silence. Men need a place that they can come where they can be at peace and discuss male issues. It could be the brothers that's blue collar, white collar, it doesn't matter. Men of like mind need to unite. And I hope to see this in my lifetime. I hope to see this in the near future because brothers need each other. Now, I want you all to be very aware of the shaming tactics that's going to come along with men making some sort of movement to protect themselves. You're going to hear shaming tactics. You're going to hear that you are, I don't want to say you're the G word. I have to be careful about what I say, but you brothers know what I'm saying. The G word that ends with a Y. You're going to hear women come with shaming tactics like that. You're going to hear all kind of shit, but ignore it. This is only a ploy to distract you from the greater good. And if you are a masculine man and understand that masculinity has been under attack, and it is up to us to take it upon ourselves to stop giving distractions the power of our attention and actually manning up and telling the motherfucker no, there is a lot of power in the word no. No more being used and manipulated, taken advantage of, taken for granted. No more being programmed to be some blue pill simp sucking motherfucker. No more giving, women all the cards. You hold the power. You are a man. Be everything that you were biologically designed to be. Stop giving women so much power in your life by giving them so much attention. Oh shit, Gabe, hey man, what's happening, bro? Salute to you, my brother. Damn, man, hey, 50 piece. Got sent here from Moshe, man, brother. Hey, I appreciate you, man. I really do, man. I appreciate all the brothers that's in the building, man. The channel is growing, man. And I would not forget about a lot of you brothers who were here when I had 200 subscribers on my first channel. The second channel is here now, and it's growing. Guys like Brown Hornet, guys like Said Jones, who were, in live streams with me when I was on Instagram. It'd be 2 or 3 people in there, and them brothers was always rocking with me, and they always told me that the message needs to get out. I am one of you. I can't speak with the proper vernacular and college degrees and shit, man. Like I said, I've been in my career for over 20 years, and I come from nothing like most of you brothers. And a lot of brothers just need a place of peace, man. A lot of brothers need more direction. Growing up in toxic environments, being molded to this gynocentric society, being molded into the same type of men that women complain about. Those days are over with. Again, Gabe, hey, man, I appreciate you, bro. I really do, man. That means a lot for someone to donate their bread to me. That means a lot to me, bro. Like I tell you guys, this is a part of my purpose to awaken men to the greater good, man, and being the best version of them. I salute you all, man. I love you, brothers, man. I don't have a problem with saying that. I see so many of my brothers going through so many things, man, and it sometimes it's discouraging. It really is, man. I see so many brothers suffering with things, man, going through things, and it's no fault of theirs. They just don't know any better, man. And it's up to us brothers of like mind to awaken a lot of brothers, man, and try to give them a little direction, especially the young brothers, man. They deserve that. The same way you found this space, the same way I found spaces before that, the same game that my uncle and my father bestowed upon me is the same game. I don't even call it game. Life is not a game. The same knowledge that was bestowed on me by my father and my uncle, I live this truth, and uh, I feel good giving it to you. It qualifies me to tell you brothers the truth, man. And brothers deserve the truth, man. So I appreciate everybody for tuning in, man. God damn, what the hell happened here? I was trying to do something here. Messed up again. Okay. All right. I appreciate all you brothers for tuning in, man. Let me give out some more super chats. Oh shit. Um, Black Man Travels, man. Salute to you, man. Speaking truth to power, man. Truth to power, bro. Uh, Cool Gent, man. I appreciate you again, man. Y'all brothers know I ain't used to this super chat thing, man. I appreciate you, Cool Gent. Support the real brothers like Rome Bear and Brittany. Keep dropping heat, fam. Man, I appreciate y'all brothers, man. I really do, man. I'm real genuine about brothers doing what they need to do for themselves, man, and stop being, fooled and bamboozled, man. Shout out to Brother O'Shea again, man. Brother O'Shea does a lot for black men in general, man. You see a lot of hatred and stuff coming on, man, but ain't nobody trying to hear that shit, man. Because a lot of the people that hate on the brothers that's actually building and constructing something, they're not building shit. All they're doing is sitting up complaining about women and all the other bullshit. So I don't want to hear none of that shit. If it's not about building, it's bullshit. Either you're building or you're bullshit. And there ain't no in between. All right. Make sure I get everybody in here. Doug be simping. Oh man, come on, Doug. I hope you ain't simping, brother. I appreciate the $5 super chat, man. For sure, bro. So, anyway, I appreciate everybody for coming in the building, man. Y'all know I showed y'all the studio. I'm still working on it. It'll be another 14 to 15 days before I'm actually in there. But that live stream is gonna be lit, man. I'm actually going to do something real special for you, brothers. I'm not gonna talk about it right now. Maybe in the next live stream, I will talk about it. Y'all know I'm my time is very valuable. I'm always working. Okay, then my bad. My bad, Ashworth. I appreciate the $14 super chat. Hey, O'Shea, man, I'm telling you, man. Come on, bro. You and Book, man. Much love to you at all times. Primal Fitness, man. I appreciate the $2 super chat, bro. Yeah, man. Book about for running, man. O'Shea, Black Round, even Steph. Steph is cold. He goes. Steph on clean scales. He goes by Steph is cold now. The young phenom, man, the young homie, man, he doing great things over there. He's been one of my great supporters too, man. I appreciate everybody that's been rocking with me, man, when I didn't have hardly no subscribers. But the truth is necessary, man, and brothers deserve the truth. And I will show this again before we get out of here. One more time for the people in the back. You don't have to put the movement on there, but everything is hashtag man first. Before you are a worker, before you are an essential worker, truck driver, lawyer, doctor, cyber communications and stuff like that. Like, cause I've been listening to O'Shea. He have a lot of white collar brothers over there. But before you are anything on this planet, you need to be a man. As long as you're a man, everything else will follow suit, brothers. Got much love for y'all, man. I appreciate y'all for coming through tonight, man. I ain't gonna take up too much more of you fellas' time. Spiritual Logic. Y'all go subscribe to Logic, please. If you brothers are looking for a spiritual guide, you listen to BOA. You guys listen to me a lot. Y'all go check out Hulk, man. Real talk. For any of you brothers that's looking for some real insightful information, a man who is, you know me, I'm a more kind of unhinged type of content, but just to hear it from somebody who lives their truth and can give you some insight to help you spiritually and mentally, you know, with an even keel. Subscribe to Hulk, man. Stack 44 was in the building earlier as well. I support my brothers, man. Bigger YouTubers, bigger brothers, O'Shea, BOA, and all the brothers. They put me on. It would be less of me as a man to not help other brothers. Y'all please get Hulk up to 1,000 subscribers. Them live streams gonna be off the chain. He's been doing a lot of live streams with Solo TV 84. He's been a regular over there as well, man, because his type of content is necessary for all men. Instead of on Sunday listening to some crapload dollar or some other bullshit, go over there and check out Logic. I say that with absolute certainty. You brothers won't be disappointed. So anyway, we're gonna get up out this thing, man. I appreciate y'all for tuning in tonight, man. We're gonna get this outro going because y'all know how I do. Much love to all you brothers. I salute you. Take care, continue to take care of yourselves spiritually, mentally, physically, as well as financially. Your voice is necessary. Hashtag man first. Everything you put up there, brothers, I want to see this shit. Ain't no me too. Man first. Hashtag. I love you all, man. Y'all have a good night.